Sponsored by Jeans Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the official dealership of Life in Alaska.
Welcome back to Fairbanks Evening News, everyone. Mike Schultz with you once again for a look at the weather, along with Dr. Love, or the Love Doctor, I should say. As you can see here, our photograph for tonight. This one's sent in by Ryan Van Dyke. A picture of Eagle Summit going down the hill there, and the clouds in the distance. A very, very cold drive. Again, if you have a photograph to share, by all means, send it to Mike Schultz at KTVF11.com. What's going on at the airport right now? Very mild temperatures after a high of 25 today. The low last night, 8 below. The record high, 1941-44 that day. 50 below at 1950. Sunrise this morning at 8:52. Sunset 5:21, giving us 8 hours and 29 minutes of daylight, a gain of 7 minutes from yesterday. Here's our satellite picture today. Boy, a good area of low pressure moving into the Prince William Sound area. Circulation bringing more moisture across the Anchorage Bull area than it is getting across the Alaska Range. We are looking at some snow possible working its way in probably tomorrow afternoon the way it looks right now. What's going on across the rest of the state? The satellite and radar, as you zoom in, you can see a lot of snow moving across the Anchorage Bowl. Some patchy snow trying to move into the Fairbanks area. And as far as what's going on across the rest of the state, temperature-wise, you can see cool temperatures, not too bad. Ketchikan 42 degrees, a little cooler around Anchorage 34. Up and down the west coast, the snow they had a few days ago, gone. Now it's just partly cloudy skies. Pretty chilly around Barrow and not too bad at Fort Yukon. Lower 48 weather tonight, things have cleared up over the Pacific Northwest and the western half of the nation, while there are still some rain showers moving across the eastern and southeastern sections. On the satellite and radar, you can see one system starting to work its way across the Central Plains, another system across the Pacific Northwest. Got to keep an eye on that. The overall jet stream, again, bringing everything from the west to the east, and then a big dive down to the south, pulling that cold air all the way down to places like Atlanta. They could see some snow showers this weekend. Well, back to Alaska for tomorrow for the northern sections. We're looking at snow at Fort Yukon, cloudy skies in Barrow, and periods of snow at Nome. Here in the interior, we'll have cloudy skies with maybe 2 to 3 inches of snow for both Fairbanks and Healy. Over the southeastern sections, it's not snow, it's rain, heavy at times for Juneau and Ketchikan. And over to the southwest, not too bad, looking at partly cloudy skies at Cold Bay and Bethel, with mostly sunny skies in Kodiak. And lots of snow expected over south central sections, 2 to 5 inches at Anchorage, 1 to 3 at Homer, and 3 to 5 for Valdez. Okay, time once again for our kids' weather, and all this week we're talking with the kids from U Park Elementary School. Tonight, let's hear from the teacher with an interesting weather fact.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Roth, and this is my 3rd grade class here at U Park Elementary School. We have a weather fact to share with you. Class, did you know that the warmest temperature ever recorded in the world was at Death Valley, California? The thermometer rose to a sizzling 134 degrees.
And next week we'll hear from the kids from the Watershed School. Okay, real quick look at our road conditions for tonight. I guess we're talking about those later on. There's our kids' weather again. Anyway, our forecast for tonight, we'll get past this electronically. And we are going to go to the forecast. Here you go. 3 degrees below zero, cloudy skies, occasional snow flurries into the morning hours. Tomorrow's forecast, 11 degrees, periods of snow with up to 3 inches here in the Fairbanks area. And the road conditions tonight, really not good anywhere you go across the interior sections. So keep that in mind. Roads are icy, and there might even be some blowing and drifting snow on the Stetson Elliott Highway. Okay, here's your forecast for the 5-day period. As you can see, we're looking at temperatures cooling down quite a bit, and then a little bit of recovery. In fact, 10 degrees by next Tuesday, after overnight lows on the weekend, dropping down to near the low to mid-20s. Not quite as cold as we were expecting earlier. We are looking at maybe a chance of snow again Sunday night into Monday, and then again for Wednesday.